What up? It's your boy Big Heff, Quincy Big Heff Taylor, VP of the Nerve DJs, co-founder of the Ohio Hip Hop Awards, Epic Records, brand ambassador in the Ohio Valley region, and co-founder of the Ohio Hip Hop Awards and Music Conference. Right now we're in New York City. We're at the Global Spin Awards, the first annual or first ever of the Global Spin Awards. I'm here representing the Nerve DJs. We nominated for DJ Coalition of the Year. President Johnny O is nominated for Mixtape DJ of the Year. And right now we're just in New York soaking up a good time. We're about to go to the Nerve DJ pre-party at the Recoup Lounge. Just having a good time, man. Just fulfilling a good year for the Nerve DJs. We've been breaking a lot of records, so shout out to Machine Gun Kelly, shout out to Ray Jr., shout out to Cash Out. King L, a lot of Midwest artists is making waves through the whole national major record label scene. Basically, I help in the DJ marketing promotions for Machine Gun Kelly. Great kid, been knowing him since he was 16 years old. He had a former manager, Dante Sly Airbrush, and just been seeing him work his way through the ranks, through clubs and shows and promoters and stuff like that. So to see him on a major label and a major scene right now has been a great evolution. Just a dedication to hard work and perseverance, and you know, EST, lace up as the team. For him, it was, it's a team effort. Shout out to his management, Ashley. Shout out to Byron. And, you know, it was really a great effort, an online presence. He had a great grassroots campaign, visiting high schools, visiting kids, all kind of programs, and he's one hell of a performer. So once he gets a stage, you know, no matter who's on it, I think he can compete with any of the best. And, you know, he came up through the Ohio Hip Hop Awards process, and that made me a believer in him and his music. And, you know, I just been rooting for him and the whole team ever since. So shout out to Ashley, shout out to Pegs, shout out to DJ EV, shout out to Explosive, Slim, and, you know, the new artist on the team is Double. Right now they're working on a new album with all 5 members that's slated for the top of the year 2013. They're actually in Hawaii right now, which I'm mad that I'm not a part of it, but I'm here in New York City. But great guys, they're the OGs of the city in Cleveland, and you know, anytime I can look out for people that look out for me, and it's just a real night. Just same thing as like the EST, it's a real close-knit family, and we just try to help each other and uplift the city at the same time, and supply these crazy fans with great music. So shout out to my homie Crazy Bone, shout out to Lay, Busy, Wish, Flesh, and you know, they one of the greatest of all time. So, you know, there's no more I really can say about it. Like, they the OGs. I give them nothing but respect. Some of the most humblest, hardest working dudes. That's why they're here 20 years later in the game. I think we're in a great space. We're in a great space. Like I said, just from the OGs of Bone Thugs and Harmony, you got Kid Cudi from the city, you got Chip, you got Machine Gun Kelly, you got Ray Jr., you got Ray Cash. So we got some OGs in the game that's paving the way out on a major level to open opportunities for newer artists like a Pooh Gutter coming from my city. There's a group from Cincinnati called Ink Life. There's a Kim Joyce, you know, KPT draft pick. A lot of guys. So it's the next wave of time that's coming up, that's seeing the opportunities that's opening up for them. Bloodshot, which I'm gonna see tonight, they're like an alternative pop group. So it's different ways, different facets. So I got to shout to the OGs like Avant, Bone Thugs, Life Jennings, and shout out to the homie High Tech too. He working on an Ohio project that's really big and real major right now too. What I look for is I look for a great voice. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the biggest things. A solid work ethic. And then just songwriting ability, you know what I mean? Just, you know, I want an artist that's consistent and that can able to, you know, adapt to any environment, adapt to any song and make hits. So I look for the songwriting, the voice has to be great, and then the work ethic has to be supreme. Oddly enough, I've seen like the best of both worlds. Over the last 2 years, I've seen a guy maybe spend 15, 20,000 and get $1 million deal. I've seen guys that spent little to nothing, 5,000, and just do the right connection. So the labels are just looking for talent, a great cosign, and like I said, that ability to have a built-in fan base that they can exploit, kind of exposed to a bigger demographic. So, you know, luckily with seeing like an artist like a Machine Gun Kelly that already had his fan base that never sold no records before, but already had a built-in fan base, you know, get an opportunity on a major level too. So I've seen both sides, and there's no one way to do it, but if it's the right situation, it's just the right situation. It depends on the team that's around you and what you're actually looking for. So I've seen people that had 100,000 and just needed a distribution outlet, and that worked for them too. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa. Right now I'm working on, I have 2 artists that I'm developing, Bellane, which is an artist out of LA, and I got an Indian artist I work with, his name is KPT, and working on 2 different situations with them. But also every quarter I do Big Heff's Midwest Industry Tour, so I do 15 to 20 cities in each region every quarter. And then me and Crazy Bone are working on a nice project together that, you know, will be sending a press release out probably within the next 30 days. And it's going to be a great situation. We're just setting up 2013, just ready to win. You can hit me up on Twitter at BIGHEFF at Big Heff, Big Heff Midwest Fresh on Instagram, or, you know, you can hit me up at NerveDJs.com, StarMusicMedia.com, BigHeffIndustryTour.com. I'm around, so I mean, if not, you can read this motherfucking magazine. Shout out to 24/7 magazine, man. Shout out to the homie Lucky, man. DJs United, Nerve DJs be in the building.